Hey everybody, Jiggy Time Gal, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be making eggshell embellishments. You need little wooden cutouts. I have some larger ones. I have some smaller ones. Just little wooden cutouts. You can get them anywhere, any of the craft stores, online or whatever. You can make them into ornaments. You can make them into necklaces and different jewelries. You can make them into little embellishments that you can put on other types of crafts and stuff that you have. And we're going to be adorning them with eggshells. Just little eggshells that you have that you kept after you got the egg. And alcohol inks. And we're going to be putting them together. So come down here on the desktop. I'm going to do a couple of big ones and some smaller ones. I'm going to show you how to put the eggshells on the larger ones on camera, and then I'm going to do the smaller ones off camera, and we'll come back and put the alcohol inks on and show you how to dress them all up. So, we're going to move these off to the side, the little ones, and we're going to focus on the big ones here. Well, yeah, a little bit. Okay, you're going to take some Elmer's glue, regular Elmer's glue. You can also use Elaine's tacky glue. It's fine. You can use that as well. You're going to put some glue on your wood cutout. Put a decent amount on here. You take a paintbrush, and you spread the glue out to the edges. Nice thick layer. Then you're going to take some eggshells and take some pieces, lay them on, and kind of crush them down. Flatten them. Make them a single layer. If they go over the edges, that's okay, because you can break them off after they dry. Make sure you stick them all over. Like so. Like so. You can break away the edges after they dry real good. We'll do the heart one as well. If it has a hole in it, like for to thread a string through or something, for like an ornament or for a necklace or something, you can always poke that hole out later after you after the eggshells are dried on there really well. There's a bigger hole in the middle of it like this. You can always break away the shells later. Like you're going to break away at the edges. Put a nice thick layer on. Brush the glue to the edges. It is important that you get to the edges. Take your eggshell. Crumble it on. Push down so that it adheres to the glue. Like so. Again, you can always brush away the edges when it dries. Set that aside to dry really good. You take a fingernail file and brush and go around the edges of your thing when it's done to file away the edges of the eggshells. I'll go ahead and do two of these little ones on camera with you. I'll do the seashell and this bell. So you can see how the little ones are done. Apply the glue. Brush to the edges. And apply the eggshell. Now you can also use brown eggshell. I don't think that will matter much because you're going to be adding colorant. But I'm going to use white eggshell for this, since that is what I have. Okay. Okay, there's the bell and the shell. I'm making a giant mess, which is to be expected. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more of these off camera, and when they're all dry, we'll come back and we'll see how we add the alcohol inks and how we brush up the edges with a fingernail file and clean them all up so they look really nice. So we'll be back. Okay, now that the eggshells are all dry, you're going to have them poking out the sides. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to take some flush cutters and you're going to carefully cut away any of the eggshell that's sticking out from, because you don't want to like break them away with your fingers because it might break the shell apart from the other side. So I'm going to cut it away. I think you might be able to use some scissors, but I'm using some cutters. Cut. Okay, then what you're going to want to do is take a fingernail file along the edges, file, file smooth, oh yeah, this one. Until it's all smooth all the way around. And you're going to do that with all of your pieces. So I'll show you on a couple more. also did a couple of brown eggshells to see how they would turn out with the dye. Okay, I'll do the other ones off camera and then I'll come back and we'll put some ink on them. Okay, I have poured out into these little paint pods some alcohol inks in different colors. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this paintbrush, a little tiny paintbrush here, and we're going to apply the inks to the eggshells. It doesn't matter if it drips down into the wood or not, because we're going to be going over the top of them after the ink dries with some indoor-outdoor gloss black acrylic paint by Apple Barrel. And then while the paint is still wet, we're going to be wiping off the paint off of the eggshell, so the color will still stay, but the paint will go down into the cracks and show black, so that the colors will really pop. So this here is a shamrock, so we're going to do some greens, some teals, and maybe some golds. So we'll start with the green. We'll pick the green up in our paintbrush, and we'll start to apply the color to the eggshells. I'm going to go around the outside perimeter. Just let the ink flow where it wants to. Make sure you cover the eggshells. Okay, I'm going to wipe off our paintbrush here. We're going to dip into the gold. Gold is not showing up very well. Maybe we just drop the gold on. Yeah, dropping the gold on is working better. Just put a couple drops. And then spreading with the paintbrush. That's working better. Brush out our paintbrush. And we'll put some teal right in the middle. We're going to set that aside to dry. We'll work on the heart. We'll do the heart in pink, purple, and red. We'll do the purple first on the outsides. Thank you. On the outsides. I'm going to do pink. Do red. I think we're going to do a metallic red instead because this red's just not showing up very well. Maybe this metallic red will show up better. Oh yeah, it shows up better. The other red was just too washed out. Set that aside to dry. Now, once those all dry, if you feel like you need to go back over them with another coat, you can do so. So we'll wait for those to dry and we'll come right back. Okay, you're going to want to take your black paint. I got this indoor outdoor gloss black acrylic paint by Appleville, and you're going to want to water it down a little bit, like 1-to-1 paint, 1-to-1 water, 1-to-1 paint. Okay, and after your little pieces are completely dry, this is going to get very messy. You might want to wear gloves. You want to protect your surface. You're going to take your little piece, and you're going to take your paint and wash over the complete top of the surface of the thing with the paint. Don't be afraid to get dirty, people. Then quickly wipe over the surface. With a wet one or a paper towel, and wipe over the surface so that the black paint comes off of the piece. And I got paint on my shirt. Wonderful. Just great. I got paint on my shirt. I got paint on my arm. I got paint on my shirt. Just great. Wipe it off with a wet one or a paper towel, and wipe off the ink off of it so that the color shows, but the black goes in between the cracks. I'll show you that on another couple of them. And then we'll do the big ones. You're going to need lots of paper towel or wet ones. Let's do this little red one here. Wipe over the whole surface with black, water down black. And quickly wipe over the surface so that only the black goes down into the cracks. And it details out the eggshells. Wipe over the whole surface. Quickly wipe over while the paint's still wet, and it goes down into the cracks. So there you go. You may have to do the big ones in sections so that the paint doesn't dry on you. That one turned out very nice. And let's finally do the stomach. That one turned out very nice too. And these are the ones we've done today. I think they're interesting. They've got fine detail. The bigger ones look really interesting. You can do them in, you can make them into ornaments. You can make them into magnets. You can make them into tags and stuff. You can attach to packages and cards and such. Like you said, you make them into ornaments. They look like little mosaic tile. You can put them on walls. You can put them anywhere, really. Add them to intricate pieces of different projects and things. But they look like little mosaic, little tiny things. I think the heart's my favorite. Is the heart, honestly. Very pretty. These little ones can be added to projects for a little detailing and such. But that is the tutorial for today, folks. Make these full embellishments and put them in your stash and use them for little things when you need them. I'm big on having things in my stash because if you have it in your stash, then you get options. You have options to do different things. And if you have them in your stash, then you always have something on hand and you don't have to run out and buy it. You always have ideas and things that you can use later. And it's always good to have things on standby. That way, when you have an idea, you go, oh yeah, I have something for that. Or, oh yeah, I could do this with this. And it's always fun and interesting. Things are wonderful. So, yeah, there you go. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day. And we'll catch you on the flip side. I work hard to produce the content for you guys that you enjoy on an almost daily occurrence. It's a task that I take seriously and I really enjoy it. I love to bring you guys fresh content that's both fun and entertaining to watch. So if you want to support me and this channel, there's a few things that you can do to help me out. One, you can subscribe to the channel. It's free and it only takes a second. Two, you can hit the notification bell and select all so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video or go live. You can share my videos on all other social media sites and outlets like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can click the like button. That really helps out my channel and my videos so that other people on YouTube can see that I have them. You can leave a comment below to let me know how you're doing, if you're enjoying the videos, if you think I'm doing a good job as a content creator. You can give me new ideas for content or improvements that you would like to see on the channel, or just say hello. Your support means so much to me, and I don't take anyone or anything for granted. I love all of you and consider you an extended part of my family. So if you would like to show some support, please do so in the ways that I have just stated. Thanks so much in advance. Y'all take care, and we'll catch you on the flip side.